I am here with the WBO European Super-Welterweight champion, newly crowned, Liam the Machine Williams. Liam, how are you?
Yeah, very good, thanks, mate.
You having a good time off after your fight?
Yeah, nice to enjoy a little bit of time off and spend time with friends and family. A couple of nights out and a bit of good food, get out of my system, and we ready to have a good Christmas and get moving again.
You've just had your Christmas dinner here at Frederick's. How was it?
Very nice. Yeah, it's pretty enjoyable, I gotta be honest. So it's all good.
It's good stuff around here. So your last fight, you beat Gabor Gorbic to win the WBO European title. You stopped a man who's never been stopped. Did you think you were going to stop him? Did you know when you got in there?
Yeah, I felt pretty early on. Pressure was getting to him. I hurt him a few times, and to be honest, I didn't think he was going to come out to the corner after 2 rounds because I looked across. He was puffing. He looked finished, and got to give it to him. He stuck it out, and he dug deep and stayed in there for 8 rounds. So he deserves credit for that.
I must say, from my perspective, I was watching ringside, and he had the best angry face I've ever seen on a boxer. Every time you hit him, his eyes.
Yeah, I know, it was
furrowed.
It was pretty funny. I knew when he was gonna, unload with a few shots because he just put his hands high in. He just looked like an angry, like a kid. When a kid loses their temper. So every time I seen him pull the face, I just tuck up and just take a few on the gloves, But it was good. He was, decent opponent, and he was tough more than anything. He gave me some good rounds. So that's the main thing right now.
So obviously you were supposed to be fighting Patterson, and then he pulled out of the fight. There was an injury. He got attacked in the street. Is Patterson still on your radar for 2017?
The fight's made, and he's not really on my radar because he pulled out against me twice now.
Yeah.
Last time I trained, I'm never really out to the gym, full stop. Last time I done like a 10-week camp training for Patterson, and then it all goes wrong in the last week. So, that's twice has happened, and I just, I don't really want that to happen again. I can't rely on him to turn up.
When that injury it sort of came out, you seemed a bit sceptical at the time about this attack in the street. How do you feel upon it now? It's been a little while. I think you said you weren't sure.
Yeah, I'm still unsure. I don't really know what happened, but for whatever reason he didn't turn up. That's up to him. And at the end of the day, he missed out on a shot at the British title. So it don't matter to me what happened to him. As long as I keep moving forward, and he can make up whatever excuses he likes.
Well, let me tell you about a fight that I really want to see next year, and that is the Battle of the Liams. Liam Smith versus Liam Williams.
I think everyone wants to see that more.
Well, I really want to see it, and he did an interview for BoxNation the other day. I don't know if you've seen it yet.
Yeah.
He was asked about you and about fighting you. Obviously, he's 100% confident in beating you, as I'm sure you would be in beating him.
Yeah, of course.
But I just want to ask you about one of the comments that he made about you are picking up his leftovers in terms of belts, etc. What do you think about that?
To be honest, we're not going to disagree with him because at the end of the day, he's slightly in front of me. He's been moving, obviously turned pro before me and whatever else. So I suppose a natural thing to do is pick up behind him. What else is there to do? I'm not going to not fight for a title because Liam Smith's won it before. It's just everything I've done, it made sense, and it been the right time, and it's the natural route to go. So that's what we've done.
I think his expression was your belts have got his name all over them.
Yes.
Maybe quite a choice use of phrase there.
Yes, it weren't. I think people started jumping on the fact Liam's being disrespectful, this and that, but at the end of the day, he's only been confident in his own ability, and everything he said is true. But obviously he thinks he's going to beat me. I think I'll beat him. If I didn't think I'd beat him, I wouldn't want to fight him. Do you know what I mean? So every boxer's got to be confident in their ability, I believe.
Yeah.
So.
And obviously he had that fight with Canelo. I believe he wasn't able to spar for a good month leading up to the fight. He sustained an injury, but obviously went through with the fight. What did you make of his performance against Canelo?
I actually think he done very well. While the fight went on, he was in the fight. He was making everything competitive. Canelo didn't have everything his own way, so you know, I give him credit against, you know, an elite fighter. He's Canelo. He's top class. So yeah, he deserves you know, a bit of credit for what he achieved.
And what would Liam Williams have done differently against Canelo Alvarez?
I don't really know. I haven't really thought about that because I don't believe I'm close to fight Canelo yet. So I don't really think about tactics and whatever. You know, it's just I just enjoy watching Canelo. I think he's top class fighter. Yeah, and he's exciting. So until the day comes where could be close to fighting him or could have fight him, that's when we think tactics, you know.
Yeah. So you had a good 2016 from afar. That's how it looked to me. What was your highlight of 2016?
Just an overall good year, good couple of wins. You know, we picked up another title. You know, we made up ground, and we're gonna, you know, just keep pushing forward now and hopefully get a world title soon.
And what's the dream 2017 then, if you were to plot it out?
I just want to fight for a world title.
Yeah.
Whether it be the first fight in 2017, second. Most of all, just want to be in good fights. Yeah, and just give people what they want and get a good fight.
What about generally in boxing then, Liam? What fight would you like to see occur as a fan?
Tough one, really. I think, you know, the obvious one with everyone seems to be saying it is Canelo and GGG. So, you know, that'd be a very competitive fight. And going off latest performances, I think Canelo wins a fight.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know, before that, I was kind of saying the other way around, but that's where we stand now. I think Canelo wins a fight.
So what is that? The Golovkin's performance against Brook?
Yeah. But on the other hand, I think Kell deserves credit for you know, Golovkin looking bad as well, because he obviously made him look a bit worse, you know. So
Brook made Golovkin look bad.
Yeah. Sorry, Brook made him look a bit bad because he obviously gave him trouble, and yeah, so I think he struggled with the movement and the, you know, the good counter punching of Brook. So yeah,
so that's your pick, Canelo to beat Golovkin in 2017. Well, I hope we see that fight. I hope we see you in some big fights as well.
Yeah, definitely.
From a very selfish perspective, I wanted to see Liam versus Liam.
Yeah.
Love to see that fight.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
Well, thanks for talking to us, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your meal. And,
yeah, thank you.
Have a good 2017, Liam.
Top man, thanks.